Clarence, and the object that I brought in to represent myself metaphorically is this tiny little scrap of frayed denim hem that I cut off of some random Kirkland jeans. So basically the three qualities that I define myself by this are the fact that I'm able to find value from unique qualities in life, such as use and utility of different items. The common thread of clothing that runs through my entire life, as well as the fact that I relate to this scrap personally, and I'll explain that in a second. So my ability to define value from unique qualities in life, such as use and utility. So when I'm going through life, I'm looking through different people, trying to gather inspiration from everything that I see, and when I see things, I don't value them for their aesthetic appeal or their branding on them. I see what you can get out of them. So this tiny little scrap of denim hem was probably sitting on somebody's pants for 20 years. He went to work every day to get these little scraps hanging off, working in the warehouse or just going through daily life with his family. So there's a huge backstory to this that no one may even consider when looking at it just at a glance. Secondly, the common thread of clothing that runs through my entire life. So basically, whenever I'm walking through the streets, whenever I'm in the classroom, just downtown in general, I'm looking at everybody, seeing what they're wearing, and noticing and just taking inspiration from it. I also have way too many clothes. This is compounded by the fact that every 2 weeks I go to a small thrift store that has like a back room, go down into the basement, and there's just piles of clothes on tables. It's just everything that they can't sell. And so you have to dig through it and find all the little scraps and maybe come out with a t-shirt from 1981 that's worth $300 for 35 cents. Everything's 35 cents. So basically that event is a transcription of a greater event throughout my life. I try to take the small things and derive value from them and be able to see the good qualities in everything. Thirdly, I relate to this scrap personally because it was a key contributor in use. People were deriving value from this for a long time. And the removal of it from the object, which was some Kirkland jeans, the customization of that process has altered the course of its history forever, essentially, and then I was able to move them on to a new owner. So, 3 reasons why I feel that this represents me are my ability to define value from qualities in life that may be overlooked in some cases, the common thread of clothing that runs through my entire life, as well as my ability to relate to this scrap personally through its use. Thank you.